Let's put the coil to the soil and hunt some treasures of the ground. There's something buried over there and it's just begging to be found.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Welcome to 2026. It's about January the 10th, I believe, today. 10th or 11th. And I'm heading over to Ashbourne this morning. I'm currently driving in -1 degrees C temperatures at 7:45 in the morning, and due to arrive at 8:30, with the dig starting at 9 today. Starts a little bit later because of the low light, I imagine, and everybody wants that little bit of extra time in bed. I know I could have done with it today after feeling quite poorly all week, but here we are. It's my first dig of 2026, my first dig in a couple of months actually. Quite a bit of time off over Christmas to spend time with family and enjoy the festivities, as it were. But yeah, I'm back at it now, and I've been chomping at the bit to go. I've had a bit of new kit. What have I had? I've had a new camera, the one I'm using now, which is pretty cool. It's the DJI Osmo 4. And yeah, so far so good. It's really nice. I've had that was a present, that one, from my wife. She also got me some Meta Ray-Bans, which I'm gonna. Sorry, windscreen wipers there. Come on. Yeah, she got me some Ray-Ban Metas as well, or Meta Ray-Bans even. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get a couple of different views today using those and the camera, and yeah, see what we can do. I bought myself a new pinpointer. I don't know if you remember, if you watched previous videos, the old Garrett I had was dying a death and just finally gave up the ghost. So yeah, I've treated myself to one of those from LP Metal Detecting. I got a new, like a holder. Can't say it, but I've got one. I got a holder for my metal detector. I think that was a little bit more of a present from my wife for my wife, so that my detecting stuff isn't just dumped everywhere as soon as I get home. But yeah, appreciate that one. Yeah, probably got a few other bits that I'm going to be trialling out today as well. But yeah, so driving over to Ashbourne, as I mentioned. I'm out with Dan's detecting days today, and we've got 2 fields, and I think there's about 20 acres, something like that, of land altogether, but only probably about 17, 18 detectorists on it. So yeah, we should have enough to go at each, yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing what I find today. So shout out to everybody who has already subscribed to my channel. I'm over 120 subs now, which is pale in comparison to some of the other detectorist channels who've got 10,000, some of them, right? Even if I had 1,000, that'd be bonkers right now. But yeah, thank you to everybody who has subbed. If you haven't, then feel free to. You can't see me now, I don't think, on this camera because of the low light, but anyway, I'm still here. You can hear me. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, then feel free to. It's free of charge. It's YouTube. So yeah, hope you enjoy the videos and enjoy this one. See you on the first hole. Right. First hole. New pinpointer, which for some reason I can't turn on. that's good of it coming back. Okay, so still having issues with the pinpointer, but this is what was in the first hole. It's like a tap or a valve cap, some description. The first hole, first find of 2026 is this. Right then, after the incident with the pinpointer, I'm back. Luckily I had a spare pinpointer in the car, which is the one that I actually got free with my detector. I never really got on with the Minelab ones though, so we'll see. So this is coming out as a 43, 44. Oh dear. Yeah. It's a big chunk of metal. There's a weight to that. I have no idea what it is. On to the next. Third hole, third piece of a tractor. I probably am going to have enough parts for a tractor by the end of the day. Good size. Right. I'm going to give you something to look at today. So this one's 39.42. Quite faint though, but today I'm going to try and dig everything. I think in the past I haven't necessarily dug everything I should have, and that's why I might not be finding as much stuff as I could. Try and dig a nice hole. It's an elusive signal. That one's disappeared. So I'm going to get the pinpointer and come back to you if I find out. No, I didn't find anything. Very elusive indeed. Okay, so this is giving me a 1920 all the way around. Pinpoint it and it tells me it's a 17, so I don't know how conductive it's going to be, but it was a good signal, so let's give it a whirl. I'm trying to think why I don't like the Minelab M40 pinpointer. I think it's just because I was so used to my old Garrett one, and it's just new, right? New. Where the bloody hell is that gone? It's just new. I didn't really like the sounds it makes. Chatter. Probably because I didn't understand it. But then when I got the Nocta, which is the one that screen died at the beginning of today, this felt better. You know, I'll just stick with the Minelab for today and see how we go. But can you see that? Yeah. Oh, Mr. Worm. It's like this. So I don't know if it's just a sensitivity thing. No, it's just going mental at me. This is why I don't like it. It just doesn't feel reliable. I know I've got a signal in there. So let's agitate the soil a bit. Take some out of the wall. Hopefully we should move the target close to the centre. Make it easier to find. Oh, a bit out of breath today, but I think it's, don't worry guys, it's just because I got fat over Christmas. No, seriously, I'm proper wrapped up today. Thermal Under Armour stuff on, and yeah, compression top, just to try and keep the heat in, cold out, whichever way it works. Keep the blood flowing. But yeah, it's making me sweat. Oh, this is bugging me, this one, so let's come back to you in a sec. Okay, so that was a bit of a phantom signal. So it's either stuck to my shovel, flicked it off somewhere, or it's just interference, or I'm just shockingly bad at detecting today. Either way, on to the next. Okay, so I'm about 2.5 hours in. Haven't really found anything what I'd consider interesting yet, and this was my latest. Oh, some kind of peg you would anchor something into the ground with. It was pretty deep as well, so it's a bit annoying to have to dig that just for what's basically junk to me. On to the next hole. Okay, so I thought I'd live dig this one. Again, banging signal here. That's also because it could be quite shallow. So let's have a look. Excuse me if you can't see everything I see, but if it's really interesting, I will definitely tell you. Sorry, Helen. I think you can see everything. Oh, I'm knackered. So I'm trying to keep all my holes nice and tidy. However, the ground's really soft still underneath all of this ice. So trying to get it all out in one piece is more challenging than trying to find anything decent. There you go. See, it looks just like sand. Still in the hole. I think. I don't know actually. No, I think we might have a couple of signals here, so let's get the pinpointer, which I still haven't grown to love anymore. It's very sensitive. I want to just fix my Nocta. Oh, here we go. So got something straight away. Oh dear. Look at the size of that. So that was definitely worth my time. Let's have a look. And look, this is why I don't like it. It's had a little knock. Got to reset it. Oh, got some more. More of that. I think it's the end of a plough or part of a plough or something. So yeah, it's been great. Thanks for coming. There we go. So you can't win them all. Here we go. So the first thing I've actually found today that's any good in my eyes. George V, 1 pence. So I'm not sure. Got his detail on there, what you can see. But we'll clean it up and you can have a look later on. But yeah, Britannia, I believe. Happy days. I'm at to stop. Okay, so this is the next hole after I've just had that penny. I'm getting a massive signal on this. 15, 16 all round. It's not very deep, so hopefully I won't be having to excavate too much. But I just thought I'd share with you the process. I reckon that should do it, but you never know. No, still in the hole. Take a bit of the side out. It's gone up to 25 and 25, 35 now. So that's interesting. But I'm thinking now it could be a moo tube. Moo tube. Oh, I hope it's not that. Oh, that's a rock. Yep, you can see. Definitely in there still, so I don't want to make too much of a meal out of this, but it feels like I'm hitting something pretty solid, and quite. That might be why the signal's so loud. It's because it's a big target, so it's probably another big chunk of plough. I feel horseshoey. There we go, look at the size of that. Ugh. I've no idea what it is. It's big. I wouldn't like to get hit in the head with it. Yeah, no idea, but there we go. That's why it was such a good signal. Right then all, yeah, that's me done for the day. It's about 1 o'clock I think, so yeah, I've had a good few hours out. Not found a great deal, just that George V penny that I'll share on my socials and try and stick a picture of it on here for you as well once it's dried out and cleaned up. First dig of 2026 done. So yeah, probably got another, maybe one this month, and then there won't be any more until late February because I'm going on holiday. So yeah, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching. Drop me a comment if you want to chat. Take care all.
I got sandwiches in a bag.